What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So today we're talking all about Starlink, and you could pretty much have Wi-Fi anywhere, anytime. Starlink is basically a satellite dish that hooks up to the satellites, and you're able to have Wi-Fi anywhere, anytime. Right now I'm at a beach and we're uploading a video to Patreon, and we're having pretty fast Wi-Fi. And just a little bit of context, also I am a full-time YouTuber, so a digital nomad, so that is my go-to every single time I'm on the road. So without further ado, here we go through the video. And also, if you guys are new here to the channel, welcome. My name is Nico Murillo, and I live full-time in my Tesla Model Y 2021. I actually ripped out the passenger seat to make it into the quote-unquote Tesla van. But first, I wanted to show you guys the conversion. This is a Tesla Model Y, and I put a bed right here so I could sleep, and it's pretty much how I sleep flat. And there you go, a little tour. Okay, so this is the satellite dish, and I want to show you guys underneath. There's basically a connection port under there, and that pretty much hooks up the router. But we have the wire that's hooked up, and I'll show you guys where it's leading to. Okay, so this is the stuff that comes with the Starlink. Right now I have it in a bag, but basically you have this giant block right here, and also this guy. This one's the power supply, and it's able to power the entire Starlink. But there's long cables, so if you guys want to extend it out to your rig, if you have a van or anything like that. I have mine hooked up to an EcoFlow battery pack, and this can power for about 5 hours, and it's a little small guy. And this is the standard outlet that it comes with. It comes in a 2-prong outlet, so you don't need the 3-prong when you're trying to hook it up to anything. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how cool this kind of thing is, because you can have your office literally anywhere. So I'm at a beach right now. I'm gonna pull out my office basically. So I got my laptop right here, and I could pretty much put my laptop right here, and I have an entire view of the beachfront, and I could just be working like this all day, and then just work on my YouTube videos. Easy money. And now let's talk about uploads and download speeds. So the Starlink right now is getting around, I'll show you guys right here on the screen, we're getting around 100 plus megabits per second download speed, okay? And the next one we're gonna check is upload speed. So we'll check upload speed right here. We're getting about 5.6 megabits per second for internet. And if you wanna check your internet speed, just go to google.com and then just type in pretty much internet speed, and you'll be able to find your internet speed anywhere, even a library or anything like that. All right, and yeah, this is pretty much my setup right here in the back of my Tesla. I have my laptop, and then I got some plants right there. And yeah, we have the whole view of the ocean, but that's the standard Starlink right there. Okay, so Starlink definitely costs money, right? So I'll put the price of the standard Starlink right here. But if you guys want to get the Starlink Mini, it does cost, which is right here. So there's two differences. One is the standard one, which is the one I have, and then the mini one, which pretty much can fit in your backpack. I like the standard one because it pretty much is very strong and it could catch Wi-Fi really fast. So if you want to get the service plans, I'll explain them right here. So basically the 50 gigabyte, which you're limited to just 50 gigabytes of data, and that's per month, it's going to be around $50 a month. But if you want to get the Roam Unlimited, which is the one I have, it's $165 a month, and it's like what it is, it's unlimited, and you could pretty much upload as much as you want, anytime, anywhere, and it's pretty much hassle-free. It is just costing a lot, which is $165, but in my case, I'm a full-time YouTuber, so I use it all the time. And then if you want to get a free month, you can use my link, which I'll put in the description, and you'll get a free month and I'll get a free month, which is pretty cool, because yeah, $165 is a lot, but if you're a digital nomad, or if you're uploading videos anywhere, if you're a freelancer or anything like that, and you're doing digital work, this is the product for you. But if you're just scanning Wi-Fi just for campsites, you're going out every now and then, you should get the 50 gigabyte one. It depends on your lifestyle, right? And for me, I'm a full-time YouTuber, like I said. Dude, but what's really cool is that you could pause Starlink literally anytime. So that way you don't have to pay the exorbitant amount of $165 a month. If you're not using it, pause it and you won't be charged. So the main reason why I like Starlink is you don't have to go to like libraries, or you don't have to search cafes. You could literally just be on a beach, or you could be like anywhere, like a national park or any type of like desert situation, and you could pretty much get Wi-Fi anywhere you are. So today we're in Glacier National Park, and we're actually using the Starlink for one of the first times inside the Glacier National Park, and we don't have service at all whatsoever, but we could stream an entire Netflix on here. Let me show you guys. Yeah, so you can stream anything, anywhere, anytime. Like, just spending time going to like cafes, like searching the cities or searching the libraries, it's just so much of a hassle for me. So much like moving on the road, where it's like, I just want to put up the Starlink and just upload a video and be done with it. And then what's cool about uploading videos is like, if you're monetized on YouTube or anything like that, you know, the monetary gain that you get from it is just significant, right? Like one video that I'm able to upload can make $150 hypothetically if it does really well, and that can compensate for a little bit of the Starlink service. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys the app and how it works. So basically, open up the app, and you pretty much have this thing called alignment on the app. And when you press the alignment, it's actually going to show you where to align the Starlink in order to have the best Wi-Fi that you can get. So I'll turn it here. And as you can see, it's actually turning and turning. When it has those kind of like white markers around the rectangle, then it's good. But if you tilt it the other way, obviously you're not going to get the match target. So what you want to do is get those things aligned, so that way you can have good service and good Wi-Fi. And another reason why I like the app is you could run speed tests on it too. I just realized that you can do that. But right now we're pulling about 160 megabits per second with 27 ms latency. All right, folks, let's talk about the Starlink Standard. And let's talk about the size, because size matters. Pause. Anyways, we have the rectangular Starlink. We're gonna get some measurements going on. So, if you want to take the measurement of the length, it's about 23 inches on the length. And when we go width, you're looking at a good 15 inches. That's a pretty standard size for a Starlink, right? And it's rectangular, and it's also very thin. So this is how you're looking at it right now. It's about a laptop size thin, right? It has this kickstand, so when you're able to put it up, you're able to hook up to the satellites, and it's angled for that purpose, right? And so whatever place that you put it on, it has a kickstand. And there's no other clips, no other wires. It's all just a giant, you got it. It's a giant rectangle, and it's white, so it matches the Tesla. If you have a white Tesla, I really like how slim the design looks. It's very like sleek. It's just flat. You don't have any things dangling, and it's just a perfect rectangle. So when you want to store this inside your Tesla, inside your van, whatever it is that you have, you're able to store it very cleanly. Like on the side, I leave this in my trunk, so that way it lays flat. So I'll show you guys what it looks like inside the Tesla while I'm actually using it. So let me show you guys inside the car. Come with me. All right, so when you have the Starlink right here inside the car, you can actually leave it in here and use it. I didn't know this, but it can go right through the windshield and connect to the satellites. And what's cool about it is too, is you can kind of like maneuver it to whichever angle that you want within the Tesla and still get signal. So you could work inside the car while this is on. And what's the cool thing about it is I have the wire right here that I just plug in, and I'm able to hook up to the satellites inside the car. You don't have to go actually outside to hook it up to your roof. You can actually leave it in here, and you're able to pretty much work from the inside and work from the Tesla van. When you think it wouldn't get any better, you can actually drive with this thing if you have no like cell service. I highly suggest you don't do it. I'm actually guilty of it with driving with it like that. You didn't hear it from me, but you could drive with it like that if you wanted directions. I was in Yellowstone in Wyoming and I had no cell service. When I put this thing on and I plugged it up, I actually could know where I was going with navigation, and I was able to route my destination to all the geysers and stuff. And it was pretty cool, but like I said, very dangerous because it blocks almost your entire front windshield view. So don't listen to me from a random guy on the internet and drive with it, but it's a pretty cool feature. All right. Thank you guys for watching through the end of the video. Appreciate the love and the support. Yeah, if you guys want to get Starlink, you can get 1 month for free using my link in the description box below. If you guys have any more questions on it, comment below. I'd like to know your thoughts. What do you think about Starlink? Are you going to get it? Are you going to not? Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next video.